Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So this is going to be a collective reading, and it's about what coworkers and peers privately think of you. Okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started so we don't pick up the energy of previous readings. Okay. So what coworker and peers privately think of you. There's a lot of chatter in, like, I heard a lot of office chatter when it comes to you. There's a lot of energy when it comes to you. Okay, people talk about you a lot. Like there's an energy of you being, I don't know why I heard protected. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, we have the 7 of Pentacles. They privately think that you're somebody who is dedicated, patient, meticulous, as well, hardworking. You don't take shortcuts. You play the long game. What coworkers, ooh, we have the Page of Wands. Your coworkers and peers, they privately think that you're someone who's exciting or someone who has an exciting internal life or social life. Because I feel like your peers and your coworkers, they don't really have access to your social life, your personal life. Some of you do not have social media. Maybe you only have LinkedIn, or like maybe if you have Facebook and Instagram, your Facebook and Instagram maybe like it's extremely curated for certain posts, or what you post online is only about a specific niche or topic, so it's not diving into deeply into your personal life. So what, ooh, we have the King of Swords. They privately think that you're someone who is highly intelligent, extremely articulate. With the King of Swords, you bring a lot to the table. You're a great conversationalist with the King of Swords. Yeah, very competent here, mentally agile. You see patterns, like pattern recognition with the King of Swords. You're really mentally, like, you know, that agility is there, and people may have underestimated you initially, like your coworkers. Okay, so what coworkers and peers privately think of you? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. They think that you're attractive. You may have like secret crushes in the workplace. Maybe your manager, some of you, maybe your manager likes you. Some of your coworkers, like they find you attractive with the Queen of Wands. They find you bold. Also someone who takes initiative, who is powerful, okay? Somebody who is assertive, okay? What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the long game. You're practical, you're meticulous, you're detailed oriented, okay? You're extremely organized. That's something that your coworkers and peers privately think of you. They like your methodology. Some of you could be project managers here, or you work in like project implementation or something like that, or Scrum, something of that sort with the Knight of Pentacles. Because I feel like, you know how like when it comes to project management, there's different methodologies. There's like waterfall and agile, okay? Sprints. Maybe yeah, maybe some of you could be a Scrum master as well. I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles, and they like your methodology, how you do things, how you managed project scopes and timelines and all that good jazz. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're very methodical. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, we have the World card. Ooh, yeah, they think that you're a well-rounded individual with the World card. The World card, wow. The World card. You're extremely articulate as well. Something about your communication skills is on point here. Something about how you express yourself, how like like your time management, your like self-govern here with the Knight of Pentacles. You don't need somebody, like you don't need hand holding. Okay, you know what you're doing. This is why I feel like some of you could work in project management, because in project management, especially when like either if you're like the project manager or you're one of the part of the project team, you have to manage your time, you have to manage your workload, right? It's not someone telling you what to do or when to clock in and when to clock out. You really have to manage your time, and ensure that you meet your project's milestones, right? So I feel like with this energy with the World card, like you are a well-rounded individual, and people like in your workplace, like your coworkers, they clock that, they watch that, they emulate that. Some of them they imitate, or they watch your cadence, okay, how you do things, like even the way that you maybe like also your mannerisms like is being copied in the workplace, okay? So what your coworkers and peers privately think of you? Yeah, Three of Cups. Okay, they think that you're collaborative. It's easy. You're easy to work with the Three of Cups. Your pleasure as well. There is a sense of familiarity with the Three of Cups. Like they feel safe working with you. They feel safe in your presence. Okay. So what coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, we have the World card in reverse. Some people in your workplace or some of your coworkers may have misjudged you. Okay, they underestimated you with the World in reverse. I mean, with the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they underestimated your abilities, your competence, maybe like the way that you look or something, your physical appearance, your ethnicity, your nationality, your age. They may have discriminated against you with the Judgment card. Some of them, they kind of feel bad because they may have treated you in some type of way. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, the star wanted to come out. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, we have the Hermit. You could be a Virgo here. Don't have to be. We have Capricorn as well, and we have fixed signs with the World card. Yeah, like you're introspective. This is what they privately think of you. Yeah, you're reserved with the Hermit card. You're very wise, prudent in your approach. Okay, you're not somebody who is going to do things impulsively. This is what your coworkers privately think of you. Some of you, maybe your coworkers, like they try to have like like drinking hours, five, like is it 5 to 7 or something like that? The drinking hours, happy, no, not drinking hours, happy hours. Like drinking hours, but obviously that's what they do during happy hours. But yeah, like 5 to 7 or something. They try to invite you to happy hours, and you're like, nah, I'm good, yo. I have better. You probably didn't say I have better things to do, but this is what you were thinking with the Hermit card, okay? So, what coworkers and peers not privately think of you? Ooh, Queen of Swords. We have King and Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely somebody in your workplace or in your peer group that wants to challenge you mentally because they see you. They probably think that you are like you bring mental challenge. Like somebody wants to go toe to toe with you, but they're realizing that you're as smart as them, if not smarter. And this person's kind of like intimidated by that. Okay, with the Queen of Swords energy. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Your values are in alignment. Okay, you could be a Gemini here. That's what I was getting with the King of Swords too, with that mental agility. Not to say that Librans and Aquarius are not mentally agile, but I was getting more like when in terms of communication, right? Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication. And we also have Virgo here. So I was getting mercurial energy. And that makes sense because these two together, Virgo and Gemini, they're both ruled by Mercury. So that mental agility, mental assessment, you're quick, you know? Like people, maybe they may have underestimated you because you might be quiet. This is what I'm getting here with the Hermit card. You're more observant than you talk. You only talk when it matters, but you observe more than you talk. You listen more than you talk. So that's like your competitive advantage. You catch things, you catch like discrepancies in people's stories or their mannerisms, like their things that they say and what they don't say. You pay attention to that, okay? So what coworkers and peers privately think of you? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah. They think that you're somebody who's calm, cool, and collected under pressure. You don't bring drama. Okay, very poised. So what coworkers and peers privately think? Ooh, Ace of Wands. They think that you're very creative, that you're passionate, that you have a, like this zest, you have this drive, you have this fire that's well contained. Some of you could be like, sorry guys. You could definitely be fire signs because we have the Queen of Wands as well, but we have Ace of Cups. Mm. Emotionally sovereign, self-love. This is what they privately think of you. Like you love yourself, you value yourself. Like your self-love is not a front. You actually genuinely love who you are. You're comfortable in your own skin, okay? You don't need outside validation. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, Queen of Wands again, guys. I'm telling you, you have some coworkers that are feeling you. If you were to give them a chance, they would take it. With the Queen of Wands, they think that you're very bold, okay, assertive, confident. You have amazing and leadership skills and qualities with the Queen of Wands. Very alluring, intriguing. Okay, so what your coworkers and peers privately think of you, my collective? Yeah, they think that you're a great team player. Like you're collaborative. Like I said, it's easy to work with you because we have the Three of Cups as well. Like you make it, it's a pleasure to work with you. You're not difficult, you're not challenging, you are a great addition to the team. Some of you could still be newer in your team, maybe like you only been there for less than a year or something like that, or less than 6 months, so you're still in a new crew, okay, part of the new crew. So what coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. What do we, not just one card. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Emotionally fulfilling. There is a sense of familiarity or emotional comfort that you bring to your coworkers. That's why some of them, they could be comfortable telling you their business or their personal life. Even if you don't share your business or your personal life, and you're more private with the Hermit card, people feel comfortable, emotionally open with you. Okay. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? We have, yeah, you see, charming with the Knight of Cups. That's what they privately think of you. Yeah, you feel emotionally safe, okay? Like you have good rapport with your coworkers. They actually enjoy being around you. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Ooh, bounce. They think that you have natural leadership qualities. Even if you're not a leader yet, like you don't have a leadership title, you possess leadership qualities. And this is what your coworkers and peers privately think of you. Like you're next in line for a promotion, even if you haven't applied for a promotion, like, or like not apply, ask for a promotion or apply for a leadership position. They could see that you're next in line for that because you possess those qualities already. What coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the Judgment card. Now it's upright. They probably think that you're a great judge of character. You observe, you see more than you let on, that you talk. Like definitely giving High Priestess energy as well. Like you see more than you let on, okay? Like your coworkers, they know that, they could see that, they could sense that you're a lot more aware. Look at that, I cut the deck open. What do we have? High Priestess. What your coworkers and peers privately think of you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Devil. Ooh. They think that you're a, yeah, like your boss energy, because this is like the devil. The devil is Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is the CEO of the zodiac. Okay. You may have like strong Capricorn placements, like strong Saturn placements, because we have judgment twice, right? Judgment is Saturn energy. So, yeah, you definitely have some sort of strong Capricorn placements here, or Saturn placements, okay? That gives you authority. This is what the devil is like showing me, like you have authority. This is what your coworkers and your peers privately think of you. Even if you do not have the title, your energy exude authority. Everywhere you go, people just respect you. It's like, let's say if you walk into a room, it's like you shift the energy without having to do too much. It's not like, some people might be intimidated by you, intimidated by your presence. Some of you, even like your manager, might be intimidated by you because they know that at one point in time, like not one point in time, in a near future, you could become like a manager, or you could become their peer. Okay. Not just someone that they report to them, someone who is at the same level as them. They could see that within you. This is what they probably think of you. Okay. So what coworkers and peers privately think of you. And you know what I just heard, like what, like download that I got, is that some of you, your manager could be like keeping you stuck in your position because they don't want you to elevate. They are, um, she don't even want me to speak. They are threatened by your power. So you might have to pivot to another department. Like, let's say if you want a leadership position, you may not be able to get it within your department, okay, or within your like, yeah, the department that you're in. So let's say if you are in marketing, I'm just giving you an example. You might need to go to sales to get like a leadership position, because your marketing manager is not going to want you to become a manager, or they're not going to want you to level up. Okay. They are threatened by you. So what coworker and peers privately think of you? Yeah, you are somebody who is a multi-talented here. You know how to juggle multiple responsibilities. This is what they privately think of you. Yeah, oh, they think that you have amazing work ethics, stewardmanship, okay? Eight of Pentacles, amazing work ethics. You are excellent at what you do. You have mastered your craft. You're getting there. Like Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy is like close by. Like this is what they see. They see that in you. And your manager does too. That's why I was saying like that thing, that like that intuitive download that I got. Some of you, your managers don't want you to level up. They don't want to, like some of them, they want to keep you in that position because you make them look good. And if you leave, then it's going to create a vacuum, right? Now they're going to have to fill in that gap. And then I feel like some of you, how you work, your work ethics is like you could replace three people, which is not fair for you because you have all this workload, right? This workload should be distributed evenly, but it's not being distributed because you could do it all by yourself. But you're not getting the proper recognition and the proper pay. You should be paid more because you're doing more. But they don't want to do that because then, you're making your manager's number look good because they have to report to their managers, right? And then when they see the report, it's always good. So they feel like, okay, then we don't need to hire anymore because look, you're doing good with the capacity, the head counts that you have. But in actuality, you're the one doing all the work. But then if you leave, then it's going to create like that vacuum where they're going to have to fill in the gap, but then they're going to have to hire three people. The manager's going to be like, then why, like, one person left and then your foundation is crumbling. Something is wrong, right? So they don't want you to leave. Just keep that in mind, okay? What coworkers and peers privately think of you? We have the two wands. Yeah, they think that you have like like your career trajectory is not a, like where you are right now is not where you're going to stay. They could see your trajectory because of like your work ethics, your capacity, your drive, your determination, your leadership qualities. They know that you are destined for greatness, like I said, and your managers could see it too. Don't let your manager fool you and make you feel like there is not enough or that just budget and da da da. Nah, the manager just don't want you to leave. Okay, they need you. You are a valuable individual. You're a valuable team player. Okay, you're what's the word, like not high competence. No, like you're a high achiever, okay? Something about you, like your manager's like, if I let this person go, it's gonna crumble. Like they're gonna have to, like I said, they're gonna have to hire more than one person to replace you. They know that. But instead of like, giving you the proper title and giving you the proper resources to, invest in you and then, actually get paid you what you're worth, this person's like, abusing their power. Okay. So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.